Yes, we're back in OMSI and we're in Austria. This is the rather old-looking LU200 and we're on route 24A going from Kagran to Neusling. So grab your guidebook to Austria and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and welcome back to OMSI 2 and welcome to Austria. Yes, we're in Vienna. It's the only route we can drive in the Vienna map. It's route 24A. There are a couple of different end stops, but I thought I'd just do the one going to Neusling. We're only a minute away from our pickup. There's people outside waiting to get on already, eagerly not knowing how bad a bus driver I am. So I better start this thing up and open the doors.
Tag.
Guten Tag. The slight difference with this bus is that there's other doors as well, which seem to set back here. There's a set in the middle that they seem to be able to get on and off whichever door they want. And to close them, we get that ding dong. Now, it took me a long time to work out that why I couldn't drive anywhere. Before I can actually move off, I've got to press this green button, which releases the station brake. The normal station brake button I've got set doesn't. So, yeah, this bus is confusing. Pop it in gear, and we'll head our way. So, yeah, quite nice to be back in an old bus. If you're new to my videos, as always, welcome. There's a new OMSI video on the channel every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. Something from Fernbus on a Friday and something from another sim on a Sunday. Currently going through a bit of a planes, trains and automobiles theme on a Sunday. So plenty of content. Right, so we're going left here. You notice if you are new to my videos, or obviously will notice hopefully if you're old to my videos, I don't run any ads on the channel. Although I find obviously YouTube is a good way of making money when you end up growing your channel. Initially for someone like me, it's not so good. Ads are annoying, I think. I'm actually looking at other ways of possibly raising some money to be able to support the channel as it grows. So there's a lot of content coming, and a lot of content that I want to be able to purchase as the channel grows, and a lot of hardware that I'm going to be purchasing as the channel grows, and obviously that costs money. I don't think I'm going to raise anything by putting ads on the channel. I think selling myself off for charity won't do anything. So yeah, looking at ways of being able to raise some income purely for purchasing add-ons and games. So maybe try and look at doing something through Steam. So if I do manage to get it set up, I'll put a link in the description to any video that comes after that point. Not something I'm going to push on about, apart from this once. So if I do get it set up, have a look at the link if it's there. And yeah, thanks very much. Until then, plenty of OMSI content to come. So there's only one route on this map. So this is going to be a bit of a one-hit wonder. There are a couple of routes that you can purchase as DLC for Vienna, but like £15 a go. Again, that's one of those things that these routes can be expensive and add-ons can be expensive. But I think we'll just stick with this one route for now, and then move on to Hamburg. I'm guessing that A over there means I can go. So I'll carry on down the tram tracks. don't even know if I should be on these tram tracks. I'm guessing so. There's a bus in front of me. So next stop. Oh.
Steigen Teschgasse, umsteigen zur Linie 94a.
Okay, so that's the route 25A. Right, this is where it's going to be interesting now then.
Tag.
Guten Tag. Okay, so the button I normally use for my station brake, I use to open and close the door, so this is confusing. Right, now I've got to wait for this guy to move. Come on, get a move on. I'm guessing he's waiting for the lights. How many have we got on board? We've got a couple. Oh, we got a tram behind us as well. Oh, he's gone. So I can see this works good for congestion, keeping the buses and the trams the same, but then what's the point of a tram if the buses can go on the same tracks?
Kaganerplatz, Kurzstreckengrenze.
Okay, so now the bus is driven into a tram. So we got a bus, tram, bus, tram, bus, tram queue going on here. And if the one down the front moves, are okay. It doesn't look like he's going to, does it? So what we'll do is we'll get an overtake. Oh, now he moves. Yeah, we now get driven into by a tram. I love OMSI, I really do. So yeah, we're now there with a tram through us. So we had a ding dong, which means that someone wants to get off. Right, so as the tram moves, we should be able to. Is the tram going to stop there? Is that bus going to come up behind us? Right, so let the tram drive out. There we go. That light's green, so we'll go. I got it. Oh, that's great. I've got now merge. Twice. So I become a bus again. I'm no longer a tram. So the next stop is Kaganerplatz at 6:17. It's now 6:19. So yay, I'm 2 minutes late. don't think I've ever actually done a journey on this map. First time I bought it, tried to get the bus moving, couldn't get the bus moving, so I gave up. It's another one of those maps where we're just going to get stuck by lights. I could have chosen the bendy version, but we've had some bendy buses recently, so thought I'd just stick with the normal one. Why is that woman stood? Why are you stood looking at the back of the bus? Has she been captured? Has she been kidnapped? She needs saving?
Hallo.
Hello.
Tag.
Guten Tag.
Tag.
Guten Tag.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. Guten Tag. Okay. I don't know if I should have done something to let people off the back, because the ding dong went off. I'll have to check that at the next stop. Almost sounded Welsh, that did, Craiggasse.
Hallo.
Hello. Right, so did those back doors open?
Tag.
Good tag. So he's waiting to get off. Why didn't you press the button? Okay, so wait here. Okay, so have I got to do something down here? What about that one? Right, okay, so I've got to press that. That one's open. How's that? So that blue light comes on, I've got to press it to let them off, and then I'll press the green light to go. This isn't confusing at all.
Straße. Wir bitten Sie, älteren oder behinderten Fahrgästen sowie Personen mit Kleinkindern die Sitzplätze zu überlassen.
Well, that was quite a long announcement. Blue button. Did anyone get off? Yes, he did. So that works. Okay, that's good to know. So now I press, I'll shut those doors. So those doors shut. I'm confused by this. Ding dong means I can go, I think. Yeah, you just walk straight out in front of the bus, pal. That's fine. It's actually quite nice to drive an older bus again, I must admit. Oh, announcement.
ÖBB-Gartenanlage.
A little bit juddery, this map. Okay, so I don't know if anyone's getting off. I'll press my button anyway. Look outside. Does that door close automatically then? It does. Okay, so now I'll close that one. You actually need to open that one. Ding dong and go. So we've got a bus lane now. Okay. So 5 minutes late on a 20-minute journey. That's not bad going. Oh, announcer.
Zwerg-Ecker-Weg, Kurzstreckengrenze, umsteigen zur Linie 27a.
Yeah, it's quite nice driving something a bit different as well. Quite like the fact that you can hear the passengers talking in the background. Getting off. Press the red button.
Hallo. Hat es einen Unfall gegeben oder warum haben Sie so eine Ich hoffe, ich verpasse meinen Termin wegen Ihnen nicht.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm late. What? I've just seen up on the top left. I don't know depending on what screen you're watching this on. Up here it says mileometer. 1038392.780 kilometers. So is that? I can't even get my head around that. 1,038,392.78 kilometers. That's a lot. Push the button. Go. Yeah, I suppose we are now 6.4 minutes late. Which way am I going? What? Did he just say Boba Fett? overfilled. Well, it's close. I can't remember if anyone's getting off, so I'll just come up here and press me. No one, okay. Yeah, it's a shame, well, because there is two other DLCs, two other routes you can buy, but they're like £15 each. And that's a lot of money to pay just for a route. I know there's probably a point eventually where I will end up having to purchase them for completion to make sure I get all the DLCs. There's some that are just AI vehicles, so it seems to be expensive as well.
Weg, umsteigen zur Linie 83a.
Okay, we're now 7 minutes late. Right, so we did get a ding dong, didn't we? So, open the front door, open the back door.
Back.
I forget, that middle door doesn't seem to be, no one uses it. I think that's an on door rather than off door. So that back door should close, there it goes. Close the front door, push the button, and go. I'm getting used to this. So yeah, as there's only one route on this map that we can do currently anyway. I think we'll go to possibly Hamburg day and night. So there's normally three journeys a week I do in OMSI.
Spargelfeldstraße.
And this is just going to be one. So I might have to do, I think there's 2 routes in Hamburg, so I might have to do both of those. Oops, slightly overshot. Push the button.
Hello.
Hello. Make that back door to shut. Go. Close that one. Can't see now, steering wheel's in the way. Push the button. So yeah, so there's probably going to be 2 Hamburg videos after this. Then we'll have to look at what map to do for next week before London comes out. Might even go back through some of the maps you get with the original game. Just do a couple of routes in those until we get to London.
Zielhofstraße, umsteigen zur Linie 95b.
I don't know what it actually says. Okay, press the button. Yeah, yeah, I know I'm late. It's only 8 minutes. It's all good. Come on, back door close. Look, the light's green. Why would you cross when the light's green? Yeah, you're going to do it now, aren't you? No, you're going to stay there. Blimey. Look, I know I used to drive a BX and it was white, but I never pulled out in front of buses.
Weitenlee, Friedhof.
Does anyone want to get off? I can't remember. Yeah. See, that I like. You press a button, if someone wants to get off, the door's open. It doesn't close my one though, does it?
Weitenlee, Ort, Kurzstreckengrenze.
Okay, so I don't know which one I'm supposed to be going now. Bretton Newden Farbahn. Next stop, Bretton the ORT. I'm guessing it's not straight on. Bretton the Shore? I don't know. Do I go? I'm going to go straight on, I think. I'm going to Neusling, but neither of those say Neusling. That's what the announcer says.
Weitenlee, Schule, Endstation. Bitte alle aussteigen.
Okay, so it's school. That was a good guess then. Juddery there. So what do we... Oh, I see. No one's getting on or off. After all that. Well, I pressed the button. Okay, right, fine, people. I came all the way in here and turned all the way around and no one wanted to get off.
Weitenlee, Schule.
I already said that.
Agavenweg.
Okay, Garfenweg is the next one then. getting off this one? No. Told you, scumbag passengers. We didn't gain back much time there, did we?
Morgen.
Yeah, Morgan. But they're going to complain that I'm 10 minutes late. Yeah, a few people got off though. Ding dong. Ding dong, go. Okay, so I thought this was actually going to be a 20-minute route. It didn't turn out that way. Well, that was Argonby, wasn't it?
Uflattig Weg.
I'm going so slow. Argon Week. I'm supposed to, hang on. Was I supposed to turn back there? Yeah. Okay, so sorry people. I'm gonna have to back it up now. No, not open the... Oh no, I can't go backwards. Okay, I can't go backwards. Okay, vehicle reversing. Don't worry about me. It's all good, people. Nothing to see here apart from that car. And maybe that car. Got the steering wheel back. Okay, we're okay. There we go, it's all good. Eh, 11 minutes late. Okay, so door shut. Door shut. Green button. Go. Where are they all going?
Dafür Weg.
Grüß Sie.
What'd she say? Don't know what she said. Okay, we've got to come to the end soon, surely.
Neue S-Link, Kurzstreckengrenze.
Push the button.
Tag.
Guten Tag.
Morgen.
Good morning.
Morgen.
Hello. People are still getting on. Must be the world's longest route. So I thought it was only 20 minutes. I'm now starting to get slightly concerned that it could actually be an hour and 20 minutes. Next stop, Neusling.
Neue S-Link, Endstation. Bitte alle aussteigen.
So the end's in sight, people. Of course you're getting off. We're only 10 minutes late. That's not bad. There we go. I just don't know. Too late. It's okay. It's all good. Off they all go. That door closes. That door should close next. I'll close the front ones. Ding dong. So there we go then. Route 24A from Kagran, I think it was, to Neusling in the LU200. Not a bad bus from what I saw of it. Not a bad map either. But for now, that's it with Vienna, a whole one route. Next, move on to Hamburg day and night, do a couple of routes on that, and then, yeah, something else. So if you have been, until the next time, thanks very much for watching.